A lot of people probably waiting to see if I drown, but newsflash, I've been learned how to surf the tide. Yo, yelling out the team name from a different side. That type of behavior got me tapped into a different world, and it's more darker than this beat is. I don't argue through text messages, people typing and delete it. Nah, speaking here and now, be damned if I backspace. I ain't get this much hate when I was in last place. And it goes, I've come too far to fail. Who's still here, time will tell. I take a turn to a different way.
Hey y'all, hi, welcome back to our We Up Next podcast. Here are my co-host, Charles, right here. And our special guest, Manny and Feti. Vidz.
It's the deal, man. In the building.
So how y'all day going?
Good, man. Did a little running around. And we here kicking it with y'all.
For sure.
Our first question is, what is the pros and cons of being an entrepreneur?
And we say get right into it. So, like, pros and cons, how I see it is, like, it's like a lot of freedom as far as, like, the pros. You feel me? You get to make your own schedule and all that. That's what I like about it. Like, it's I get to move how I want to move for and just like the ability to be able to create opportunities for those that's around me. You feel me? That I care about. Like, you know, that I see that as like a big pro. I like that a lot. But the con is really like, and I was talking to my homie about this earlier. Like, you know, like when you get money in the streets and stuff like that, it's like you can grab some work and then you lit in a month if you stay down the right way. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple dollars in there, but when you do entrepreneurship, it's more of a patient process. So it is more money, more opportunity, but it typically don't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like the con, if anything. Like it ain't easy. A lot of people is attracted to entrepreneurship because they think that it's a lot of leisure that come with it. You know what I'm saying? But I always tell people, like, if you want, you know, something easy, you might as well just go get a 9-to-5 because entrepreneurship not easy at all.
How about you?
I'm a curious, man. The pros of being an entrepreneur is, you know, you put yourself in position for a lot of opportunities. Like Bruce said, like versus a job, you're never gonna be able to, you know, meet people, be in certain rooms, even draw little genuine relationships you would come across in your career path. So that's like one of the main pros, because them opportunities gonna bring the bag, the relationships, to meeting new people in different places that you never would have thought you would have been in and all that type of stuff like that. And the cons for real is like, you know, you gotta hold yourself accountable 24/7, and that'd be the biggest thing, because as a business owner, nobody gonna tell you to do what you gotta do. It's only your own self that's gonna push the brand, and that's the biggest kind. You're gonna be working more hours if you dedicate yourself to your brand more than you would be working 9-to-5. Sleepless nights for real. I really be up missing quality sleep hours for real. If you really get into it out here, they know the real ones know that you gonna be out here with the sleepless nights. You really try and get to it. So, you know, that's really the cons. You know, just hold yourself more accountable. That's the biggest one.
Yeah, that's a fact.
How do y'all generate new ideas? Like, what's the main process between generating new ideas?
Being around creators like yourself, you know, people in your path, you gotta hang around those. Like, you know, you in the podcast lane, go around other podcasters. You a videographer, go around other videographers. You a music artist, go around other music artists. You know what I mean? Stay open to, you know, being in the field of creators like of yourself, you know what I mean? Stay in the same pond with the fishes.
For me, it's like information. Like, the more informed I am about what's going on, like, the easier it is for me to have an idea because, like, you know, especially a lane that I'm in with, like, marketing, branding, business development, stuff like that. It's like, I gotta know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta know what's trending. I gotta know, like, where people's attention is. I gotta know, like, what my client may want. You know what I'm saying? Like, what my client looking for, what the people looking for, what they asking for. So, for me, information is the biggest thing because, you know, knowledge breeds confidence. You feel me? So, you know, when we knowledgeable in what we doing, knowledge stems from having that information. You know, we get the information, and then once we apply it, we get knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And then that breeds the confidence for us to be able to keep going and doing new things and trying new things and, you know, taking risks because it's all about risk. For if you ain't willing to take a risk, like, you might as well go get a job for you feel me?
Yeah.
Wait, so I have a question on what y'all said before. It's like, how do you hold yourself accountable even on days when you don't feel like want to work and all that?
You gotta understand it's not about you. You know what I'm saying? On the days when you don't want to do it, you gotta understand that. And they all come. I mean, those days come. But it's just understanding that, you know, it's not about me. I can't be selfish in this moment and not get out of bed. I can't be selfish in this moment and not deliver on whatever task I gotta deliver on within, you know, the field. You feel me? Even like, you know, what I went through this summer is like, you know, I was just saying that in a story, like, you know, you're not gonna win until you can be selfless in a moment of need. You feel me? So I was going through like a real tough time this summer, but everybody was looking forward to this event, so I couldn't be selfish, you know what I'm saying, in that moment, even though the average person would tell you that I probably should have been selfish and did something else. Probably say, oh, you should have went and got a job and got on your feet first and then did that. But it's like, no, I still was selfless because I understood that what I was doing was something that the people was looking forward to, something that the people was going to benefit from, something that the people wanted. And, you know, I still pursued with it. And then from that, you know, other opportunities came, whereas it was able for me to just get back on my feet. So, you know, just, yeah, that part of it, you feel me?
Yeah. So, how do y'all deal with fear, doubt, and hate?
I mean, the hate, man, you gotta ignore it, you gotta understand, you can't really respond to it. It's gonna be hard, you know, the devil gonna play his role and all that, so it might get under your skin, but the best advice, you feel me, you know, it's just like, ignore it. Like, you just understand, like, nobody ever going to agree with everything that you're doing. And we all men, we could be the best of friends in this joint. Me and bro be locked in, but we don't agree on everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we do what's necessary to get the job done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I got to bite my tongue and hold my words on something that, you know, bro trying to do in order for us to get the end goal done, because it's not about being right. It's about the results. You feel me? It's about us delivering and executing. So, you know, when it comes to, you said haters and what else?
Fear, doubt, hate.
Haters, fear, and, you know, doubt. For me, I embrace fear. Like for real, like, one of my life goals is, like, I really want to, like, I want to grow old, move to Africa and raise lions. Like, I really want to do that as like a face in my fear joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can, like, domesticate and be around, like, this fierce animal that's king of the jungle, like, you know, I kind of could do anything. You feel me? So, like, we gotta embrace fear because success is on the other side of fear. Success is on the other side of I don't feel like it. You feel me? So we gotta embrace those joints because most of the time, when we really break down fear at its core, it's all make-believe. It's like a thought in our head. We thinking of something about we thinking about an outcome that didn't even happen. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, once we really go through it and we stick our chests out, we like, dang, like it wasn't even that hard or it wasn't even that deep or it ain't even turn out how I thought it was going to turn out. You feel me? Then you be able to, that fear go away and you can, you know, attack the next one head on.
I'm keep it a being with the haters. You don't even pay attention to them because it's like you already know y'all agenda. You know that shit gonna come with the territory that shit gonna be in. So anybody that's, you know, doing what they do out here, it's gonna be the people that have their 2 cents. But as long as you fully confident in what you got going on, it shouldn't even put any type of chip on your shoulder. When you like really locked in what y'all got going on, whatever you got going on in life, haters not going to even supposed to phase you for real. Like they like little specks to the bigger picture of what you doing. Like so, like being like with that being said, it's like, nah, I mean they don't even get no energy. You see the little comments and all, like laugh at it. You might not even see the joints because you already super locked in on the grind. So, but the fear though, the fear and the doubt, you know what I mean? Fear is just like, you know, being in your own head, being in your own way for real. You know what I mean? Because when you do the things that you're scared to do, they might, you know, be the biggest, you know, morale boost after the fact, after you do the things that you be scared to do.
Look
like,
up like, dang, I needed to make that move.
Yeah, like that'd be
I'm
like the
happy I did
most
that, John.
bossing up type of things that you do for your own self. And like, you might even like, you might be scared to talk to this one boy in a room, but whole time this one conversation might change your whole life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the fear joint is really just being in your own way. And then once you know, you get past that self-doubt, you know, new opportunities going to arise from that.
So y'all kind of like strive off the hate and the fear.
Yeah,
I don't really strive off the hate.
I don't strive off the hate.
Yeah.
It just, I feel like that's like a saying a lot of people say. Like,
Yeah, like
haters is my motivators. Like, my haters don't motivate me. It just is what it is.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, little hating moments would happen. It's like, all right, I know I got to keep doing what I'm doing, but I don't worry about that. Like, what motivates me is my supporters. Like, the people around me, the people that I know, like, counting on me and stuff like that. Like I said, like, the moments you feel like you don't want to do it, I think about the people that support me, that's counting on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, they really the motivators. Like bro said, like, you gotta understand the haters just like, they like little gnats and all that. You just gotta get them out the way and just walk through that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do you define success for an entrepreneur?
It's you know, based on your own goals and, you know, beliefs for real.
Depending on whatever you want it for.
Like success is, you know, self-based. You know what I mean? Or if you with a team, you know what I mean, it's team-based. So whatever y'all goals is on the shoulder and y'all checking them joints, oh, that's success.
Yeah.
That's y'all own lane.
I look at it like, you know, always use the analogy of like basketball or something, you feel me? Like when I was in middle school, like I was the boy, like I played on a basketball team, but I was dropping no points. 10 boards, you feel me? No points at all, 10 boards. But I wasn't worrying about my homies that was dropping 10, 12 dub and all that. Yeah, I wanted to score for my own drum, but I was only worried about what I was doing, you feel me? What I was putting on the board. When I finally scored, I remember the game. Rest in peace, my man Wayne, dog, my cousin Wayne. You know, he threw me the assist and all that. Like, I scored my first basket and all that. Like, I dropped like 3 points. I was like, but I scored. He threw me the dime. I laid that joint up, and then he threw me another joint. I think my man, he threw me the joint in the post. I hit him with this joint. I was playing the 4. I hit him with this. Little hook, they fouled me. I go to the line, split the free throw. You know what I'm saying? I split the free throw and all that. But, like, for me, that was successful for me. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody outside looking in, they'll look at it and be like, dang, like, bro, you only dropped 3 points, ain't nothing. I was worrying about, I know I just dropped 0 points consistently. You know what I'm saying? I just put up 3. I'm happy, you feel me? So it's like, success is, whatever our goals is, you feel me? Then even as an entrepreneur, I feel like that's on a personal level, the example I gave, but as an entrepreneur, you got different types, you feel me? Like, look at this, you look at the example of like a barber, right?
Yeah.
A barber is like an entrepreneur in their own right. You feel me? They can say, these my hours, these were days I'm cutting, don't bring your kids, you need to give a deposit, this my price, all that. They set their own drum, right?
Yeah.
And for them, they can be successful. That's their drum. But then you got another level of entrepreneurship, right? You got the person that own the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? They not only, they got the same thing as the regular barber, but they also getting paid off of each chair. You know what I'm saying? So for them, that's success as long as the drum popping, because they could come and make money without even cutting. And then you got some people that, they look at it and they like, man, I want a barbershop in every major city in the country. I want to franchise it. This, that, and the third. Well, that's another level of entrepreneurship where you making money off an industry and you're not even cutting hair. You just got real estate, you know what I'm saying, and offering the opportunity to people. So, success as an entrepreneur, it depends on whatever your goals is, how big you want to take it, and whatever you came from. And those small wins that equal the big wins, we got to be appreciative of them, Johns.
Yeah.
So what do you look for in your team?
That's a good question. I really got like a real answer for that. Dang, I ain't think about this in a minute. Like, it's value. Value. You gotta be trustworthy. Like honest. And patient. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why, like, you gotta be patient, like, one, you gotta be patient because, like, if you're not patient, you're gonna end up trying to rush the process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you may end up trying to do something, something may be taking a long time and you irritable because it's not happening in the time that you think. Entrepreneurship, I said, it don't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be patient. If a person can't be patient, they can mess up the whole operation. You know what I'm saying? They can speak out of turn, try and make a move too early, and it's like, dang, bro, you just exposed that whole hand. Like, you wasn't even supposed to let the people know about that yet. So then you got, like, trustworthiness. You know what I'm saying? And that's a correlation to being honest. Like, you can't be honest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you gotta be, you gotta have value. You gotta bring something to the table. You gotta be active. You can't just be around for the ambiance. You feel me? Like, you gotta really be bringing something to the table so the ship can stay moving, and then like a fine oil machine, the world keep turning. You feel me? So for me, that's what I look for. You feel me? People that's gonna show up. I could trust that's gonna show up, get the work done. That's gonna do quality work. That can hold themselves accountable, and also hold me accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't none of us always right. You know what I'm saying? And then can also be patient. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and bro first like that. Like, when we first met, we was talking about everything that we doing right now. You feel me? Like, Ben had the vision. I'm like, man, I already knew what I needed to help, like, this joint coming to fruition. And then me and bro locked in. I said, look, bro, this what we need. You know what I'm saying? We doing marketing. I can't be running around telling people they need professional content done, then they look on my page and everything off my phone. There's no professional content on my page. You know what I'm saying? But same token, I can't pay you every day to be around me. I can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? But, articulating a vision, bro, trusted a vision. And, he's patient to be through it. Now, it's like, we got consistent clients that's coming in, you feel me, on a monthly retainer and stuff like that. Whereas, like, now we can see more of the vision and get on to the next step. You feel me?
How do you set yourself different from others in the industry?
being myself.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, we ain't not talk about this, but my man, like, when I first had the idea for any of his researches, my man, he was like, well, there's other people that do marketing and whatever, like, what's going to set you apart? Like, why would people come to you?
Yeah.
And, you know, what I take pride in as a consultant is, one, I can give you tangible advice on what I can show you. My audio can match the visual. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you stuff that I read necessarily from a book or whatever case be or seen on the internet. You feel me? This is real proven work of like, yo, no, I really produced a high school tour that was successful. I really produced events. I really grew my brand from nothing with little to no money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like the stuff that I'm telling you, it works. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
And you know, also like just like I said, and consistency of being myself. It's like even with 2 and 5 with Pearl, it's like, you know, I never changed the logo. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kept saying, they keep saying, man, you need to do this, you need to do that, do a different logo, do a different logo. For what? Nike going to give us the same John. Montclair, that patch on everything, whether it's a hat, a sweater, a jacket, whatever. You feel me? Like, it's why I got to change. You get what I'm saying? But now to the point I done pushed this John for 6, 7 straight years, the same logo. People can see half of it and know what it is. So we already set apart. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, ain't nobody really doing nothing new under the sun for real. It's just about like, how can we be authentic to connect with our audience? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our audience, your audience probably not necessarily going to be my audience, and that's cool. That mean that we not in each other way. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, the important thing is, and it go back to what I said about like the haters versus the supporters, we just got locking on the people that support us. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, you know, being yourself to the fullest extent is going to, you know, draw the brand identity. You know what I mean? You know, when you fully authentic to your own self, you're going to draw an authentic audience with that alone. You know what I mean? And you know, if you being yourself and you know you start drawing trashy, you know that audience is authentic, and they're gonna be your real supporters at the end of the day, and they're gonna be the same people that's gonna keep you that's gonna keep that drive up, and you know that's gonna be the people that's gonna be there for the long run.
Yeah.
For sure.
So how do I set myself up financially for a business?
Stay consistent. Try down the goals, and then within them goals, you put goals on how to execute them goals, and then you just stay disciplined with the team that you got. Put the right people around you, cause it's, you know, getting money is more than just getting money. It's like you gotta have, you
I know
know
how to keep that joint coming in.
Yeah, like you
Especially
gotta
as an
have a
entrepreneur.
foundation.
As an entrepreneur, you eat what you kill for real. So you gotta go out every day and hunt. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta have like a lion animal predator mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like if I don't go out and chase this gazelle,
I'm gonna be
the
hungry.
family don't eat. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like you gotta go out every day. And it's like for y'all, like y'all young, so it's like y'all don't really got certain responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? That everybody kind of get in life. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all not paying rent. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't got a kid. Y'all don't got a whole nother human being that you gotta take care of and provide for. So it's like, you know, just be patient with it. You feel me? Like, you know, before I was an entrepreneur, I was working jobs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I was Shanu Foundation, like, you know, Law knows best. Like, you know, the information that I got now, giving it to y'all, you know, ain't nothing wrong with y'all getting a job and staying down and stacking that money because y'all need money to invest. A lot of people, y'all know, let me ask you, do y'all know what a venture capitalist is?
Nah.
You tell her?
Do you know what an angel investor is?
Okay.
Right? These are people who invest millions of dollars into people's businesses. like Airbnb got so big. You wanna know why? Because people had an idea, they drew it up, they made a pitch deck, they pitched it out, and then people invested millions into their idea, which made them able to have the money to hire, pay for market. This is stuff that we don't have. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have and y'all young, y'all don't gotta rush it. Y'all can be your own venture capitalist. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can work a gig. Y'all don't gotta bust out. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the bust out. It's about, being impactful. You know what I'm saying? It's about being impactful. Stay there and learn something. Stack your bread, get a little gig. You make $2,000 a month at your age, $3,000 a month. That's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can clear the year with $10,000. Y'all can spend half your check on whatever y'all want to spend it on. Stack the other joint. You got $10,000. You got $10,000 going into 2025. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all got $20,000 to invest into an idea. Money y'all can generate it yourself. You know what I'm saying? But it's about how patient can you be. You know what I'm saying? It's like, can you, if you can only wait a month to reach a goal, you may win. If you wait 6 months, that's a bigger one. You wait a year, that's a bigger one.
For sure.
You can wait 10 years, a way bigger one. All depends on what your vision is. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing it and prioritizing it. You know what I'm saying? Just moving strategically. You know what I'm saying?
So patience is key.
100%.
For sure.
It's everything. There's nothing more comprehensive in the world than patience. You know what I'm saying? Patience is going to help you understand life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to teach you everything that you need to know. And, patience is like, being in a difficult situation or even in a time of ease. But, still doing the things that's necessary during those times of ease and during those times of hardship. You feel me? That's being patient. Because what a lot of people do is stuff get hard, they give up. Stuff get easy, they get lackadaisical. They get lackadaisical. I'll design. But they get lackadaisical and they take their foot off the pedal. You feel me? Or they wasn't patient. You know what I'm saying? So, patience is everything. It's going to really show us like, all right, we made this move. What do I need to learn from this? What could I have done differently? All right, let me go back to the drawing board and reapproach this, you feel me? Patience is what I just said to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Of like, I'm going to stay down for a year, you know what I'm saying? Stack my bread up from this gig, you know what I'm saying? And then 2025, I'm going to bust out. I ain't making no announcements or nothing. I'm going to stay down and put this money to work because as an entrepreneur, this is the mindset, right? And this goes to the question of how you make the money. Like, you have to be disciplined on spending your money on things that's going to make you more money. That's what they don't teach us. How disciplined can you be in that? You know what I'm saying? How much of a habit can you make that in your life of like, I'm constantly putting my money towards things that's going to make me more money. Rather that's equipment, rather that's investing in something directly that's going to bring you a return. Rather that's taking your money and paying somebody to do something that you're not necessarily good at, but your business need it. So I'm going to pay you to do it and we going to make the money off of that. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be disciplined with that. Like, how disciplined can we be with spending our money on things that's going to make us more money? That's the only way we're going to get rich because we got to generate cash flow. Once we generate cash flow, then we can invest into different things and multiply our money and our earnings.
I know for the last and final question, I know you can ask this a lot. How did the whole old block situation happen?
You getting asked that all year. You want to tell it, bro? I done told you. So I want to hear your perspective. They gotta get your perspective. Yeah.
Hey, listen, right? So we down in Chicago with our client, Black Sea Oil Gummies, and we had shout out to Black Sea Oil Gummies. You know what I mean? So we down there at the Mass Ignorant Conference. And, the team wanted to have our winter coats. You know, we gotta go back to their Airbnb, pick up the coats, cause they wound up leaving before we did. So we go to the Airbnb, go pick up the coats and all that. And shout out to Udi, little cousin Udi and all that. When we were different, he look over O Block at, cause it's, you know, we just winging it. It's late night and all that. He just look it up. It's 5 minutes away. We like, yeah, we there. Like, let's see what that y'all looking like and all that. Any time of the night type John. So we get there and all that. We see the King Brown mural, take some pics and all that. We look over at the gate and all that. And, you know, it's a little security boy over there. Like, so we was like, you know what I mean? We might as well walk over there and all that. I got the camera rolling. I'm ready to roll and all that. Bro, it's like, stay on the hip. I'm on the hip. Like, man, I'm about to catch everything. So we get in the joint and all that. Man, got the law across the street. They chilling and all that. So this car roll up. Bro doing an interview with the security guard. Bro go right in, like, he like, yeah, like, this and the third, this how it going down and all that. And if you look at the video, you know, bro giving the whole drop how it is in there. He like, yeah. I think one of the bros asked, how you suggest if we walked around here or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, like, I don't recommend it. I'm not liable for your protection. You know, like, so I'm not even really trying to hear the boy. I'm ready to just go walk around at this point, you know what I mean? So you get to the next, you know, somebody that was living there, young lady in there, interview her. You know, she gave her job. She talking about, y'all crazy. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Y'all want to walk around and interview
like, they
people.
just got finished shooting.
Yeah, she was like, they just got finished shooting like an hour ago. Like, I'm like, yeah, that shit popping in this, y'all. Like, so I'm like, yeah. We started walking around, you know, little
He wasn't
bros.
listening to none of that.
Yeah, I wasn't. I'm a little cousin Udi and Rado and that joint. Shout out to Rado, Poverty Love.
Yeah.
They get the blinking in that joint and all that. I'm catching the shots and all that. You know, we walking around. And as we walking around, I ain't gonna lie, me and bro had ran into another dude. We didn't run into him, but we had seen him across the yard, like early on. We didn't capture it, but we seen him early on when he was walking up and all that. So we had, you know, like, probably like 20 minutes after that, we was walking around the projects and all that. You know, we had seen his car trying to do the interview and all that, and, you know, bro had wound up walking up on us and all that. You know what I mean? Bro like, yeah, what y'all got going on? I was like, yeah, so, you know.
Was y'all scared though?
No, it was, you know, we was just in there, like, you know, doing what we do. Wasn't really no fear for real. It was just, you know, a little bit confusion in the situation. So we was just playing it calm for real. And, you know, keeping it real cool. Situation went how it went down. Wanted to get everything situated. And now we got a you know, solidified connection down there.
Hey, the guys.
For sure.
Yeah, shout
out to Manny and all that. Shout out to all the old heads. Shout out to the whole Muslim movement down there too. Shout out to all the Agis.
This was fun.
Alright. Thank y'all for watching. Video will be dropping soon. Shout out to Manny, Feti,
Shout out to them.
Vidz.
I ain't know.
Link will be in the description. Thank y'all for watching.